Whales, majestic giants of the sea, friendly, ferocious, and even cute. Whales truly are magnificent and deserve all the love they get. But can some people take their love for whales too far? Today, we go to St. Stephen's and interview Mr. Santa Maria, who many have claimed is a whale addict. Mr. Santa Maria, what made you fall in love with whales?
Well, my love of whales first came from my love of Moby Dick. I started teaching the book over 20 years ago, and once you read the book enough times, you see whales everywhere. And then you kind of start to put whales everywhere.
How long ago did you start collecting whales, Mr. Santa Maria?
I'd say maybe 15 years ago or so, when I had taught the book for about 5 years. I had, at a time, 17 different Moby Dick or whale-related t-shirts. I have whales all over the place at home, so you're not even seeing all of them right here. I've got, I think, 6 different whale bottle openers, and it just keeps building and building like so many bricks in a pyramid.
To be honest, I'm a little worried about Mr. Santa Maria. I mean, 1 to 2 whales, that's an innocent hobby. But now it's whales and whales everywhere. I mean, it feels a little bit like an unhealthy addiction.
What was your first ever whale you got?
Well, my first whale was not as light and fluffy as this one. My first whale was this cast iron doorstop right here. And the doors here, they're so heavy that even a whale cannot hold them back. I tried filling this with sand at first, but that wouldn't even work. So I had to go with the 10-pound weight to help hold the door back. But yeah, this is my first whale. I got another one just like it at home now.
What is your favorite kind of whale?
Favorite kind of whale is this guy, the sperm whale. It's got a big, huge block-like head that Ishmael calls the battering ram, so it can, as Ishmael says, bust a hole through Panama, making the canal. That's how strong and powerful this guy is.
Santa? He's alright. Although every once in a while I do walk by his room and see him playing with his whales.
What makes a whale worthy of being displayed in your classroom?
I think the only thing that needs to be worthy about that whale is it just needs to be recognizable as a whale. Any sort of a drawing, you see some drawings up over there of whales that students have done. There's the whole poster of whales on this side, so as long as you can tell it's a whale, that makes it up on the wall. This one here, that's almost always pointed to on duty here in the classroom, but it's got an off-duty side to it too. I used this for years when I was working at a dormitory in a boarding school, and when I was on duty in the dormitory, that side was flipped. Off duty, they knew not to knock on the door unless things were really important. So this has been my most useful whale.
There is rarely ever in between with Moby Dick. People either love it or hate it. So why do you love it so much?
Well, love it or hate it, whether you love it or hate it, has to do with, do you have the right captain to guide you through it? And I find it challenging to be the right captain to guide my students through it and end up either loving it or at least appreciating it.
You've been judged for how many whales you own.
I think I wouldn't call it judged, but sometimes I have freshman classes come in here and wonder why there are so many whales around, and I just tell them maybe in a couple of years you learn all about the whales. I don't think I'd call that a judgment, but just they need to be patient.
Would you say that your spirit animal is also a whale?
My spirit animal is definitely a whale, unless I'm running, because whales don't run. In that case, my spirit animal is the wildebeest.
I don't think Mr. Santa Maria's addiction is that bad. I mean, you can't really count it as an addiction unless you tattoo it on your body.
I have heard some rumors of possible whale tattoos.
Okay, well, those rumors may or may not be true, but like Ishmael and Queequeg, I'm gonna take those tattoos with me into the afterlife.
Say what now?
How many whales do you believe that you buy a month?
I think I probably am down to about one whale every 3 months. If I bought a whale every time I liked it, I wouldn't really have room to walk around my house.
How many whales do you believe you have in total?
I'd say between here and my house, I probably have a good 100 whales.
What lessons could we all learn from whales?
I think we could learn from whales flexibility, for one thing. They're the only animal that evolved from the sea and onto the land, thought better about it, and went back to the sea again. Longevity, whales live to up to 200 years. Patience, along the same lines, and I think the philosophy of never wishing that you were somewhere else.
In my expert opinion, I think he believes those whales love him as much as he loves them.
I am absolutely sure that my whales love me. You just have to know how to know.
Do you think you have too many whales?
Does the ocean have too many whales?
Do you believe that you can communicate with whales?
I can. I just don't have time right now. I've got an English meeting to go to. So there's the bell for the English meeting.
All right, I left something in Hoon's room. I'm gonna go with you real quick.
Okay.
What class do you have in 6 means? Is that 10 items?
Hey guys.
Hello, Mr. Santa Maria. I think we need to have a talk. Have a seat, please.
Ooh.